Hey, what's up, PMC? It's your boy Noivern Nation. We are here for the top plays segment of the Pokemon Masters Cup. As you can see, we have the number 5 on the screen because there are 5 top plays here, and I have them written down right here. It took me a little bit of evaluating. It took me a long time to get these videos done, and this is my first time doing this, so I'm an analyst, and I'm very excited to be doing this. Thank you all so much, and I hope you guys enjoy the top plays because I really enjoyed watching these matches. They're really interesting. We're going to get right into these top plays. And we have number 5 coming in at number 5. We have the coach of the Tampa Bay Frogadiers, and he is going to get a monstrous kill here as the Spiritomb comes in. And Lucky Lad didn't really know what it was packing. He was walking on a Sucker Punch or Pursuit, so he clicked Flash Cannon on the entry. So he's Lucky Lad sitting here thinking of what he's gonna do. He said he wanted to get his rocks up, so he's gonna go for them stealth rocks. And this is a top play in my book. This is only number 5 worthy, but it's still a top play in my book only because of how he got this kill and how well he bluffed this. Now, Lucky's gonna sit down. He's gonna go for them stealth rocks. Now, I'm sorry that this is actually going to go this slow. I thought this was going way faster. But it wasn't. Oh my gosh. Anyway, he takes a long time to think of his move. He goes to Sucker Punch, but it fails because of the stealth rocks, and that was a great play on Lucky Lad's part. But then Lucky Lad said he will not be containing Sucker Punch and Pursuit, so he's just going to straight up switch out. Now this is a top play because after Lucky Lad decides to switch out, what does the Spiritomb sit down and go for? Pursuit. R.I.P. Jirachi. So the Jirachi does go down to the Pursuit, and that is definitely worthy of the top 5 play. Coming in at number 4, we have Colorado Rapidash up against the Sydney Crocodile. Now the Weavile is coming in, and so coach of the Sydney Crocodiles, he thinks he's gonna he definitely thinks he's gonna switch out, or he thinks he's gonna go for fake out. So he goes on to his Metagross, but psych, you thought wrong. Here comes the Metagross coming in, and here comes that Weavile with a beautiful knockoff, and at almost full health, man, this thing drops. And not only does it drop, Weavile ended up getting 3 more kills that match, giving him a big total of 4. So that's definitely worthy of definite top star candidate, but he was definitely worthy of number 4 on my top plays. We have coming in at number 3 the Dwebbles match against the Escavaliers, the Cleveland Escavaliers. So he's gonna come into this battle. His Earthquake just happened, and Gardevoir does go down. His regular Gardevoir, not Mega Gardevoir. So he comes in a Heatran. This Heatran is no normal Heatran. This Heatran is a Specs Heatran, Choice Specs. So he fires off a Dark Pulse, and it literally obliterates the Golurk. And it's not a V, it's not anything. It just drops, and I was crazy. So he goes into carry. He goes into carry the Mega Gardevoir. Phantom base does indeed go into his Mega Gardevoir, thinking that it's gonna really help him out too much. So he gets that Flash Fire after Rock. Sorry about the lag. That's not my fault. That's actually the actual battle person's fault. So I apologize. So here comes the Mega Evolution, and he's just gonna fire off a Shadow Ball, just trying to get as much damage as he can off. But that Specs Heatran is definitely worthy of the top play. He's gonna try to get as much, but he gets another Dark Pulse off. Now Specs Heatran does a clean 50% to this thing. She's going for another Shadow Ball, begging for a crit. Won't get it. Special defense does drop, but this Dark Pulse takes yet another life in the Mega Gardevoir, and that's why that was a top play candidate, because it not only Specs Gardevoir didn't just take out that Golurk, it took out 2 more mons. It also took out this Pokemon, the Boat Wrecker, after Spikes and Rocks damage. It took like almost 50%, like 38%. Fires off a Dark Pulse, does a crap ton of damage, and he flinches. So then he was able to end this Boat Wrecker's life. Wow, that's madness that he's able to knock out 3 Pokemon with just a Choice Specs Heatran, firing off some Dark Pulses to this team. Crazy, I know, right? But that was worthy. And then, of course, 5th of November goes out and kills this thing. Psych, you thought wrong. He switches out. He ends up switching out, but I'm pretty sure Homeboy got the win. But coming in at number 2, we have Dallas Manetrix going up against the Colorado Rapidash. We have this battle back. This is after the Spiritomb did drop, and the Gore guys did Shadow Sneak it. So here comes the Hero Black onto the field, Brock Lesnar, which was crazy. Gore guys just so happens to be rocking a certain item known as a Yoshi Berry. when you have this certain item called a Yachi Berry, you take damage, you does damage from ice type moves. The Yachi Berry does pop. Ice Beam, boom, lives on 3 and gets the Will-O-Wisp off, helping beautifully this to win this battle. Not only did it get the Will-O-Wisp off on that, it got it off on the Tyrantrum and the Gramble. Then the Gramble heal bell and everything off. Then it got it back off on the Tyrantrum. So it's like this Gourgeist helped a crap ton to finish this battle off. Now this is madness in itself. Great plays from the Dallas Manetrix, being able to pull out that win 2-0. Craziness with the Gourgeist set, Shadow Sneak, Will-O-Wisp, Synthesis, and Seed Bomb. Just good moveset. Able to get him some extra HP. Able to do it. But before we get into the top play, I'm going to give some notable mentions. I did have the Golurk Earthquake killing that Gardevoir. That was pretty awesome. But it wasn't worthy of the top plays because it was just kind of basic. The safety goggles Reuniclus from the King's Cubchoo's battle prevented Reuniclus from getting sleep powdered. Dragon Tail Rocks from the Garchomp also in that battle was pretty nice. Shuckaberry. Oh no, I'm sorry. Just ruined it. Just ruined the top play. Just ruined it right there. Just ruined it. Just ruined it. Just ruined it. I just ruined it! But now it's time. On the switch in of Jelly Patty, the what's it called? This is from the Cubchoo's and Kingdra's battle. So he dances on the switch in. So now he's gonna go for Earthquake. And what do you know? Tentacle has a Shucka Berry. It pops the Shucka Berry. And that takes out. No, it doesn't. It doesn't take him out. He thought it was going to at +1. It lives a +1 Shucka Berry hit. Icy Wind is going to do a crap ton amount to this. Not really. It does like 50%. But it lowers the speed. And that speed lowering was not only worthy of this top play, but it was the most crucial part of this win for the Cubchoo's. Because now the Cubchoo's let Tentacruel go down. Life Orb is going to do a little bit of toll to this thing. He just goes right out to, I don't know if it's George or Jorge, his Nidoking and just Ice Beams and finishes off the Zygarde. Tell me if there's something I missed. If you saw a battle and you saw that something else was worthy of a top play, let me know. These were my top 5 plays of this week, and I really think that they were worthy of the top plays. Oh my gosh, what just happened to the screen? Oh my goodness. But if you think that's what the top play, there it goes. If you think that's what the top play should be, let me know in the comments below what you think. But I think that's very worthy of the top plays. Thank you so much for watching these top plays. To the Pokemon Masters Cup from the Noivern Nation. I'm out.